live. Just like that. A bonus stream.
Bum.
Isn't that crazy? So yeah, we ended last time going under Moonrise Towers, and there was a giant flesh cavern. So that was cool, fun, very normal. We found this resonance stone that is putting us in a state of bliss.
Not design, but death.
And a mind archive interface.
Yeah, which I don't know. Does that do anything?
Empty vessel, nothing more.
No. Maybe I need to like actually put it in though. Hold on. Let me insert. Oh, it does take brains. Cool.
Pardon? Wouldn't do to phlegm all over Lord Gortas during my first performance, would it? Acoustics are a little off in here. Which is... where, exactly?
It's an elephant colony, but don't worry, just your brains
Right.
here.
A jester, are you?
Big deal.
Ah, you must be vying for the Lord's patronage too. He heard me singing in Beggar's Rest. Said he needed someone to give voice to lost knowledge. A little over my head, being honest, but the Lord has gold. I trust he knows his business. Now, I'd best warm up.
I think you got the part.
And my ma said the singing would come to naught. Thank you, thank you.
Cool. Oh yeah, we should also look in the options, because there is now an option to automatically join dialogue, and I want to turn that on.
Yeah, I just turned that on.
Who is it? Is it eavesdrop? Allows you to automatically listen to other players. Yeah, okay. When possible. Cool. Perfect. Perfect. And we'll always join each other's cutscenes, so every time we accidentally click on a party member, it will halt the entire game.
Yay! Let's test it.
This place brings back the worst memories. It's like being kidnapped all over again.
Forestarian. Hey Shadowheart, what do you have to say about it?
We're in decidedly unfamiliar territory now. Keep up the pressure and stay alert. We need to find Thorn.
Keeping herself focused. That's probably smart.
What am I to do?
I do worry about our health. I don't know how you are on spell slots.
Yeah. I have 2. Shadowheart has 1 level 4 and 1 level 5. We're probably gonna need to long rest at some point. But, you know, let's explore a bit first.
I make it through another combat.
We'll be fine. The combat's here. Nothing. Probably. Maybe. Right? It's fine. We're fine. Good prayer of healing.
Still breathing.
Oh my god.
Despite
Okay.
everything.
Yes.
Very well.
Come up, please. Thank you. Alright. Gonna have a look-see-loo on the map. Is there a path north? Yep, there is a fleshy door to the north. Cool. So I think this loops back around, and I'm curious if there's a... boy, hate that door opening. Hate that a lot. I'm curious if this loops somewhere important. Because that goes back. Zariel's assistant, I think, might be somewhere this way. Does that goes elsewhere? This goes elsewhere.
Yeah, this is probably the way to Zariel's assistant.
Is it?
At markers.
Yeah, this looks suspiciously fighty over here. What about this horrible door?
Oh, do you want to go to? Let's go get Zariel's assistant.
I'm gonna run under the assumption that involves a fight.
Yeah, probably.
Right.
Whole fleets of Nautiloids.
Oh. Oh wow. Oh, is that? It is. Oh, Deb, get over here.
Indeed, you see the restoration.
Yeah.
How many true souls have passed through this place?
Is it a full everything? It is. Shadowheart has all of her spells. Gosh,
Boy.
that's nice.
I bet this elevator takes us to the final boss fight.
Yeah, that does seem awful, that does seem awfully likely, doesn't it? Nautiloid tank. Fresh mind. Opaque vat. Part of me wants to take this fresh mind and put it in the interface. Because who would drag it that far? Only crazy people.
Yeah. We want to see if there's other mines to collect.
It's true. Wasn't there one with the chop? Series of dots and broken lines, entering in a language you cannot read, and yet you sense their meaning nonetheless. A blur of noise and pain filtered through a newly born high mind, staggered fresh from the squirming pool. The elder wakes. The elder bursts anew, but all is not right. Down in the darkness where the elder stirs, something else moves too. 3 shining lights, that taste of pain.
Seems I can understand a Lithid script. Thank you, Tadpole.
There's a butchered mine here. Oh. Yeah, no. It's still, usable.
Oh, good. Did you grab it?
Yep.
Wonderful. Just really great. I love this place. Love this place a lot.
Time to collect them all.
It's like the worst game of Pokemon ever. Alright. To Zariel, I guess. Whoa. Tadpoling Center. Oh, that's lovely.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side.
Oh.
This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
Is that who I think it is? Is that Zevlor?
Could be. Yeah, looks like.
Oh boy. There's also definitely mind flayers, because they have long tentacle mouths.
Yeah, there's some mind flayers. And try and get them out.
Touch the dinghy.
You remember the shattered windows of Alteral's High Cathedral? The burning black sky of Avernus beyond. In its horror, the blood war unites you. tiefling, dwarf, and elf alike huddle behind the shields of your paladin order, waiting for salvation. When it comes,
Children,
disunity,
look
the
away.
returned city casts your people out, the devils who dragged them down to hell. In the end, it is not your paladin oath that is broken. It is your faith itself.
Okay. I was really hoping that was a release the prisoner button and not a feed me its backstory button.
Indeed.
The device releases a stream of delirium, mania,
Absolute.
laughter.
Absolute will save us.
His mind, courage, conviction.
Oh, it's probably the neural apparatus there.
Even as her organs began
Oh.
to dissolve,
Yeah,
she believed
probably.
she could resist. Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Yeah, yeah.
I see. Okay. Well, obviously we're releasing it.
Yeah.
Do we have all our buffs ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. Starion disapproves. Of course he does. Hello.
My mind
Oh. Man, he came out swinging, didn't he? Alright. Sadly, they're not fiends. That would have been nice.
I believe. Oh, critical miss.
I mean, if there's a long rest pod everywhere, so like, kind of no reason not to just go all out, huh?
Seem a bit like that.
Still on my feet.
I'm unfortunately a bit surrounded right now. Do I have something for that? I don't know. Not really. $56. Yeesh. Mirror image. Could just go invisible. I mean, why not? I got it for a reason. I know.
Light on my feet.
And it's greater invisibility, so I can, you know, hex someone, right? No, it's concentration, isn't it? Yeah, it's concentration. Okay, so I can't. Let's not do the dumb thing.
Can't give up.
Alright, Shadowheart. Also, summon an axe friend. Cool. Hello, axe friend. I want you to lacerate a mind flayer. Chunk. Well,
Let's end this.
you tried.
eliminate.
What the little brains are attacking the mind flayers? What?
Apparently.
That's weird. Ah!
Wow. Get him. Jesus, it's done like everyone. Oh my god, my brain's getting extracted.
Ow!
55 damage.
Jesus! And unfortunately, Shadowheart is stunned. So, that's bad. Okay, nice. You done with Asterion? Shall I blast him?
Yeah. Yep.
Stealth failed.
What's his move? Oh,
Stealth failed? Wait, what? I had to stealth to stay invisible? Excuse me?
I guess so.
Very confused on who's on whose side in this fight.
I think the Intellect Devourers and the Mind Flayers are just hostile to each other and to us.
Fair. Why would the Intellect Devourers be hostile to Mind Flayers? Doesn't make
They were not out, to be fair.
critical miss and a regular miss, huh? Cool. Although 2 and a 1. Good turn. Love that. Love that turn for me.
Still hostile.
So just the Intellect Devourers left, huh? Oh, okay.
I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived.
Well, a lot of them.
Yeah.
Wow, these are very hostile answers.
They are. They found refuge. What the hell happened out there?
You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
Interesting options. Yeah, I was leaning towards 3 too.
Doesn't sound like Zevlor.
Yeah. Sounds like you're being
It would be nice to think so, but whatever these monsters twist us into, I believe it begins in us. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends, but I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketherick is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place.
Leaning on 2 here.
I don't know, it's pretty helpful.
He was pretty helpful. I'm okay.
And I don't think his people will need them.
It's true. I mean, if anybody's in here, we'll save him. Because we're just gonna, clear the place out, as you do.
Indeed.
Could use another blade in the fight
Only
to
if
come.
you can trust it won't be buried in your back. The Absolute swayed me once before. I won't risk it happening again.
Okay.
Go,
No,
my friend.
actually.
Please, let me do this much.
I see. Did not trust himself. Anyway, hey Shadowheart. Wanna do your whole preserve life thing? Maybe just a little top up.
Take you.
I mean, I can.
Look at that. Optimal. Almost. We could just go back to the long rest pod.
It's 5 HP, Chris.
I know, I'm just saying you can pretty freely use the spell slots.
Oh, stench. I'm beginning to think I should have stayed in that pod. In there it only smelled like me. Is there any news about Duke Ravengard? Did he get out alive? No. Tell by your expression. Gonna have to fall on my sword, aren't I?
I don't think that's demanded of you in this situation. I hope.
What's hiding here?
Jade. Cool. Take that. Take some brain juice.
Very well.
Lovely brain juice.
A couple of those flayers were comrades of mine. I'd have been trying to suck your brains out along with them, if you'd arrived any later.
Well, they're keeping it together remarkably well for what just happened. Gooey. And another side path? Holy cow.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual.
Is that Mazora?
Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came.
Oh, hey. I see. Oh, hold on. I need to relish this moment.
Go on and gloat. Bow to your pretend crowd.
I will. Thank
All
you.
done? Good. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
Look. Yeah, I'm gonna tell her to free will or I let the cult infect her. Got a bonus of
Ooh.
10 at minimum.
Needed every bit of it.
And I needed every bit of it. Holy butts, okay.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand. Fine, I'll play your game. But I amend the pact. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligations.
Are you really gonna lawyer
You've heard of
me
this provision,
from
better
there?
known as the "you first" clause.
Now, open the pod.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has 2 devices marked with illithid symbols. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Just smash your foot through the pod. That's great. What's the left
The
one do?
symbol's meaning comes into focus. Annihilate.
I see. And the right
you
one?
decipher the symbol. It's an illithid sigil, meaning unleash.
I see. What a fun choice. I mean, I'm gonna unleash her, obviously.
Yeah.
There's might be provisions in the contract that's like, in the event of her unfortunate death, the maximum punishment will ensue or some shit. So yeah. Alright. Get out of there.
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out. As for the pact... Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months? We could be long dead before that long's elapsed.
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
I don't want to, like, literally threaten her life, but... I don't know. Leaning on 2?
It's up to you. I say 1 or 2.
Full half year? You gotta be kidding.
Dead serious. Don't let the smile fool you. Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath. I'll leave you to your very serious business. But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Count on it. Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
I should have threatened her.
It probably wouldn't have worked.
Probably. Yeah, well. Anyway. I guess that worked out okay. I'm curious what this leads to. Oh, I think this wraps around to that... to that, like... pod thing I spied. Pod thing, yeah. Everything in here is a pod thing. It's the weird thing.
Take it. It might be useful.
Oh, you found one left, huh?
Yep.
Cool. Suspended ceremorphosis. Blah blah blah. Has a suspended ceremorphosis state which lasts until host becomes susceptible to telepathic influence and coercion from the absolute. 2 types of inspects. This affluence, conversion to the host, mental lackey, final subtraction of Suka for our ambitions. Looks like that was written by the dudes who are doing stuff. You know, Gortash and Kethric, because it didn't sound like anything. Oh, there's people there. They're chattable.
General Thorm was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers.
I mean, 21, dang.
I can see you're having trouble, with that.
Woo! I needed everything.
I have no need for a throne. You would merely get in the way. Go on, make yourself useful somewhere. If you cannot manage that, just stay out of the way.
Rude.
Anyway, now that we've talked them out of attacking us, time to attack them.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna stop time while they're gathered up and try out Shadowheart's new spell, Flame Strike.
Okay.
Takes a fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
Some shirt.
I don't think that qualifies as a shirt. This is on one person. Could Hunger of Hadar get all in that way? Yeah.
Very well.
I'll just be back here concentrating. Nice.
Oh, I could have attacked.
Not even the worms will want your carcass.
Congratulations, you hit yourself. Well, let us hit you. Whatever. Get. Why do I even try Sacred Flame? Harry Henry.
Mushroom on her.
A single gold and some sausage. Take that.
Not a lot of loot.
Yeah. There is a giant bloody symbol of the Absolute over here. That's cool, I guess. It's covered in tentacle and viscera.
The moment comes.
Alright, well.
The absolute.
Guess loot everything that isn't nailed down then, huh?
There's a journal of one of them. If we don't find out, day 21 of my mission to infiltrate and destroy the cult from within.
That would be awkward.
Let's see what this does.
Letter from Ironfinger. She's going to put one in me any day. Cressa, who was initiated at the very same hour as I all those years ago. She's going to put a parasite in my ear when I sleep. I can't bear to be without a pet to experiment on. Needs to have a thrall locked away so she can go further than Balthazar will let her. Cressa, I remember when we were just stomping on ant piles and raising them back up. Our very first deaths. I hope you remember somewhere. Okay, guess they were not on good terms. Journal. I remember our life as country surgeons back in Nashkel. We only ever wanted to be the best, to learn how to staunch any mortal wound. How did we get here? That's a great question. Cressa hasn't been herself since her pet Trusoul was shipped out on that nautiloid. Haven't been able to so much as touch her. I find myself growing green at the thought. My own wife revolts me with those experiments. Not really my wife any longer. I thought getting that favorite creature dispatched would bring her back to herself, but she pines for that damned feral corpse with aching need. She finds out I ratted her out to Balthazar, that she was keeping it and got it sent away. She might kill me. Creepy.
I don't think any of them were secretly good guys, Chris.
Sure doesn't sound like it. Also, this pulsing wall appears to just be a pulsing wall. It's lovely. Mistress of Souls research log. Noted a fluid leakage from the oral cavity and have ascertained the cause. Due to the unusual method of parasitic insertion, the secretions of the creature within are leaking out. Boy, I want to read this less and less the more I read it. Vivisection showed no sign of pain while unraveling the long intestine. I'm just gonna close that book. I'm good. Maybe the notes will be less icky. I've seen 1,000 ears. Some have the reflexes to twitch when they know the worm's about to burrow. The worm takes longer to get through if the entry hole isn't cleaned. Taken to torching them with an ear candle. It all makes for dull work. I'm tired of ears. I'm tired of my only order being create thralls. Apparently all we need to know about the brain is being handled by the Chosen, and I'm forbidden from studying these dull thralls. I need a new one that Balthazar doesn't know of. A creature of exceptional will, like my dear old pet, who can keep fragments of his own mind while affected by the parasite. We need to know why. Curious and horrible. Well, looks like we're mostly done here.
As the console bursts into life, a mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need.
I found a console and I clicked it.
Fragmented. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
Yeah. Bye.
Oh wow, you left a long time ago, didn't you? Okay.
Yeah.
Did the DM get one of the players complaining if there's no puzzles and put in a puzzle?
I think it may be a puzzle. Unfortunately, I uncoupled the Starion self, and then I forgot.
Seems like the best way.
He'll probably group up. There's not a lot of places he can, you know.
I just had to order him to, you know, but yeah, we could do the puzzle.
Console glows as you approach, the mind still desperately yearning for connection. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect.
Oh, you have to stay there. God damn it, Shadowheart.
You'd think I'd have more. You wanted something?
stay here to do the
Console
puzzle.
glows as you approach.
Okay. Okay. Clearly this is shape matching. You go to this one here. I hope that was right. This one can only go to this one. I'm gonna assume that we can't reuse nodes. Don't say that. Whatever you are. Goes here, here, here. Okay. This one needs to go there, so here kind of has to there.
Stir. Welcome.
Here. The last one can go. Oh my god, am I gonna luck into this?
There was luck.
Time to see what's back there.
Not like skill to me.
I mean, I just picked the first path randomly. Well, you know, semi-randomly. I was just like, oh well. What's there? There's a brain, a waking mind, and a desecrated relief.
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss. That loss blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind. And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design. The restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
The Blade of Oppressed Souls. It is a long sword.
You get that?
I did not get it, I'm just examining it. Gives Crowning Strike. Unleash the wails of the dead that fell to your blade and instill Crown of Madness into the target. Huh.
There was a circlet and some gloves.
Well, we need to plug the Waking Mind into the console, obviously, because, you know.
Yeah, I got 3 different minds.
This was, yeah, but the Waking Mind was behind a locked door, so that has to be super duper special.
Makes sense.
We're not just talking flavor text, we're talking advanced flavor text.
Might even be real lore.
Whoa. Let's not go crazy here. Alright, we'll put the girl who got the part back on the shelf. Alright. The Waking Mind. Let's shove it in the slot, I guess. Man, I wonder if you could, like, bring some of the brains you got on the Nautiloid in the beginning and shove them in here.
That'd be pretty funny.
Hello, waking mind. How you doing?
Fine bones, sharp jaw. Some variety of elf? Pretty enough for a flesh prison, if not the noble Githzerai features I was born with.
The monk-like Githzerai, sibling race to the warrior Githyanki. Their contempt for one another is eclipsed only by their shared hatred of the Illithids.
I'd guess you're no willing guest of the Gake either. Perhaps we might aid one another.
You're remarkably sane for a pickled
A
brain.
Githzerai's mind is not so easily cracked. Our discipline was the very reason we were attacked. My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the Gake. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy. I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
An unusually cautious fairy tickle runs across the back of your mind and the edge of your soul. Your patron bids you caution before agreeing to this pact. The monk isn't telling
I can't join
you
this
everything.
conversation, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Why not? It's weird. Basically this is a Githrazai monk who has been awake and aware in this jar the entire time, and wants me to absorb the tadpole in her head into me so I get her technique, but it's not telling me the truth. If you want my help,
Probably wants-
tell me
Alright,
the truth.
The Gate did not find
Somebody
my
wants to
monster.
take over your
They left them
brain.
there.
Probably.
They promised me immortality, and they gave it. I have been their rotting trophy for centuries.
Oh, I
As
see.
her agitation swells, so does her latent psionic power.
Apparently,
To your tadpole, that guilt
apparently her
and
story was a
terror
lie, where it was like,
list.
ah, the Illithid attacked my monastery and killed us for my
You
technique.
realize the Illithids locked her away not as a trophy, but as a fine
And
vintage.
it turns out she actually just let them there because they offered immortality.
And purge it. The moment you do, my knowledge will be yours.
Well, my options are erase her mind or consume her mind or leave.
Quick save and consume her mind.
Yeah, fair enough. Hold on, my brain hiccuped. It's F5 to quick save, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like... my muscle memory was the only thing that actually knew how to quick save at this point. Then I looked down and I was like, wait, how do I do this? Alright. I guess I
Thank
kill
you.
her.
Wait. No. No! Please!
What? What?
What happened?
Having assimilated a splinter of Githzerai knowledge, mental barriers have been erected in the affected entity's mind has advantage on intelligence saving throws. It said, wait, no, please. What happened?
I don't know. Because I can't see the dialogues.
Yeah. She just said, wait, no, please. Asterion approved, Shadowheart disapproved, and now I've got a buff.
Yeah, it's a nice buff.
I mean, it is a nice buff. Did I mess it up? I don't even know. Anyway, she's quiet now. So I guess that's it. Let's shove in a fresh mind.
My head hurts. Can I go back to bed, Mummy?
Ugh. Well, this is deeply unsettling.
I don't know what that means. I had to dream again. The big spiky snail that came from the sky. I'm sleepy, Mummy. You must stop waking me up.
I, meanwhile, am never going to sleep again.
We can talk in the morning. Night, night, Mummy. Love you.
But I can't see the conversations, Chris. You gotta describe them.
Oh. Really? Weird.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought it was just for that one, because it was like a special one. Anyway, it was the young child who was like, "Oh, I'm sleepy, Mommy. Why'd you wake me up?" And I'm just like, "Oh, Christ."
Hey.
That's the gist of that one. And then she said, "I'm going to sleep now, night night." And was like, "And meanwhile, I'm never going to sleep again." Anyway, what's the butchered mind do?
This place listens. It knows. If we're going to escape, we have to be smart.
Shh, this place listens. It knows if we're going to escape, we have to be smart. I think your escape plan might be coming a little late.
Mate? No,
Late?
mate.
No, mate, I was watching, learning.
Learning. This place is
This place
alive.
is alive, a big thinking thing.
And it
Needs our flesh to glow.
I've seen them
put corpses in the walls and they just melt away.
So we've got to trick it.
So we gotta trick it, see?
Make
Make it think we're part of it.
Part of it. That's why the door's
That's
only
why the
open
door's only open
Wait.
for. Wait,
How did you get
how did
in?
you get in here? Away,
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 slave.
slave!
They
They
might
might have taken your mind, but they won't have mine!
mine.
Awkward. These are some delicious brains that the Illithid kept around. Alright, let's see what the closed mind has on offer. This is ridiculous.
They won't be laughing much longer.
They won't be laughing much longer. Won't be any more of this. No gnomes in the city watch, Buffin. This Gortash fella's got an idea. Kind of a training camp. Don't know how it gets me in the watch, but he seems like the smart sort. That's all they have to say. Well, you got into the watch, I guess? I don't know. Here, True Mind's the last one, right?
I haven't been keeping track.
I mean, I put all the ones we listened to on the shelf, so...
Every day he comes.
Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask me how I feel.
I want to tell,
I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it?
Which day is it?
Oh, I get a conversation. Who's this he you're talking about?
We are his pets.
We are his pets.
His plan.
His plan.
Lord Gortash.
Lord Gortash. So Gortash checked in on this brain? It's the first day.
Yes.
The first, yes.
5 days since he
5 days since he put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit.
He says I am the last.
He says I'm the last.
That the other subjects
have all changed. Okay, what are these
Separate
others?
cells.
Separate
never saw
cells. I
them,
never saw them,
but
but when they changed.
When they changed,
My head!
My
I can
head!
feel them in my
I can
head!
feel them in my head! Cool. Second day.
hurts.
Eye hurts,
Head
head hurts. But he says I am past the worst of it, that I won't change like the others.
That I won't change like the others. He's given me
a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle and a name.
And a name. True soul.
True soul. Is this the first true soul? Oh, dip.
She whispers.
Third day. She whispers in my mind.
She
She sings. Praise the absolute. And we're spent.
Alright.
Gonna put that one back on the shelf.
Alright, I think it's time for Bosso Fighto.
Boss fight. Where are we? Just north. This is the way out. Okay.
Marianne. It's just a jump.
Yes, but have you seen the wolves? They're disgusting.
So we may want to consider popping elixirs.
I guess we did technically just finish a long rest, huh? Potions. Yes. Sword fight type, I guess. What would be good? I don't use weapons, so oil of accuracy doesn't do anything for me. In fact, I should probably just send these to you, honestly.
We take necrotic resistance.
Yeah, that does sound smart, huh? Electric resistance. Potion of speed, but that only lasts a few turns.
An additional level 1 spell slot? Got a bunch of those.
Does that work for a warlock? All my spell slots are always max level.
Have one. Or we'll have 4 to be more accurate.
Alright. Good. Where is it?
It's in your, early in your inventory.
Dark vision, strength. Lightning, necrotic, seeing biz. Ah, there it is. Cultivation. Alright, let's try it out. Okay, well, it did give me a level 1 spell slot. Fascinating. Oh, can Hex not be upcast? Oh, maybe I can just use it for hexing. It does say that Hex remains level 1. Huh. Huh. Okay, pretty useful.
My faith will guide me.
Guess we'll give Shadowheart something. Give her one of those, I guess. Sure. More spell slots. More spell slots, more better, right?
Exactly.
I'm gonna just do a little hard save, I think. Let's see. We've got the aid buff, so that's good. Got my mage armor. Anything else we can buff with that isn't like, 10 turns?
Just 10 turn things, I think.
Ooh, I could Death Ward everyone. That is... not concentration, which I know. Shock.
Must keep going. Let's see.
Alright. That felt worth. Guardian of Faith, protection from energy is concentration, naturally. Beacon of Hope, also concentration. Hellfire, Guardian of Faith, Aid. We're all still aided. Yeah, it looks like everything.
Yep.
What to do?
Alright.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
It's almost like it's excited by something, drawn to it.
These boots have seen everything.
Oh, and an autosave, you say.
Oh, shocking.
Alright. Guess we'll open the flesh rot door.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
This is a very big art thou sure. Imagine this is where Gale would be like, I guess I'll blow myself up now.
Yeah.
Too bad he's not here.
Oh, I'm not actually in the dialogue.
Me neither, even though it says we're in dialogue. That's odd.
I feel like loading a cutscene.
It must be. There we go.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time. And you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up.
so you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again, again, again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
I don't like Orin.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The Lash of Bor!
Big Mama Brain.
The Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Heaven preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
I gotta start using "you wag your tongue whip in vain" as a phrase.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
Hi, kitty.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Let's not worry about that.
It's probably fine. Oop. Hello, kitty. Kitty hungry. You're right, kitty. I mean, it's not like we're like, at a pivotal point or anything. We could just take a little quick break for me to feed the cat, right?
Actually, I wouldn't mind going to the bathroom.
Okay, then. Cool. Let's take a non-cliffhangery break.
Yep, BRB.
Right back.
I'm back.
Me too.
Alright.
Well, guess I'll walk forward, huh?
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
I'm here to snuff out this whole evil plot, and you along with it.
Finer champions than you have tried and failed. But perhaps they lacked the fear that drives you. Your freedom hanging in the balance. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death.
Well, you couldn't find a single cleric to cast 2 resurrection.
Me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
Huh. You're planning on betraying your allies? I kind of want to say that. I also want to hit the persuasion button, but I'm curious about this.
Yes.
Okay.
Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
This is pointless. Ketherick is invincible so long as Night Song's rotting in his cage.
Oh. Well, that's good to know. Thank you, Asterion. Ah.
Yep.
How do we get her out of that?
It popped up, said use the help action.
Oh. Night Song can be helped out of the soul cage. Okay.
I'm just starting to do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I do wish he had not beat most of us on initiative.
Yeah. Especially this guy, because if he does the cone of stun, that's gonna suck a lot. Well, he did, but I guess we saved, so that's good.
Dean. Oh, the 95% chance.
Rolling them ones. All over radiant. Interesting. Dang,
Okay.
nice.
Well, let's help make up for it.
Alright. I will hex him, because I can't hex an inanimate entity. Or you're gonna murder him. That's good. I approve of
Yeah.
that. I'm just gonna make sure this pops.
A good plan.
You know, pops in a good way.
Back your whip, melee whip. You're still up, Chris.
Oh, my bad. I was looking at Ketherick. Ah.
Oh, rude.
Right, I am focus fired. It's fair.
Alright.
Someone be vulnerable now, huh? Also, like,
Back in your cage.
she spent 100 years in prison in the soul cage and, like, immediately gets re-soul caged.
It's true.
Target is too far. What? No. Don't do that. Don't be that way. Be in range. High defense. Yeah, that is some high defense. Wow. Yeah. Try it.
You might have wanted to kill the intellect devourers that are coming to kill you.
I figured your op attacks would take care of it, but yeah, it's a fair point. I'm not a tactical genius.
Well, it ended up needing to dash, so it worked out.
It's because I moved slightly away. I am a tactical genius. Ow. Ow. Ah. Stop.
And should a heart like drop a sacred flame on that?
That is very tempting, isn't it? I only get one of those. But it would just absolutely blast the crap out of them.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, I don't think you're gonna use it on Ketherick.
Yeah. That was pretty satisfying incineration, gotta say. Alright, also give me a little top up, because, you know, I was blasted a ton. Oh, hi. I thought that would just explode. That's my bad. Hard to hit when you're blind, I guess. Ooh, that one hit though. Dang. She kind of got smacked real hard, didn't she?
Of course.
Naturally.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Dame, do you happen to have some healing magic? Oh. Well, that certainly hit pretty hard, huh? Healing word on Dame, I think.
Cast a scroll of magic missile.
It's true. It's gonna take care of the necromite over here, but Skull Magic Missile might be.
I mean, that's fine. This Arian will probably be able to finish this off.
7. I guess you don't have Radiant Vulnerability. Alright, fine. I guess that's fair. Ha! Get off attacked, sucker. We overprepared. Hello, Sandy.
Okay.
Well, he gets a turn. Oh, never mind.
Nope.
He gets hit
Kill
by
the
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
Couldn't I have run forward to stop him slightly earlier?
No.
You cannot hope to stand against me and my Dorito helmet.
Shit.
Alright. Well, didn't see that one coming. Oh! Jesus. Downed. Wait, she gets to live? Oh, that's good, I think.
I think that was just a normal attack.
I see. Okay, immune to poison, resistant to cold, and necrotic. Shame my big single target damage spell is necrotic. But you know. Why do anything else but Hex and, you know. But Hex and Eldritch Blast. 45%, huh? Yeesh. Ah! I can't heal Dame Aelin or anybody.
Oh. The bone chilled status.
Yeah, the apostle exudes the god of death's unholy will and bone chills all nearby creatures. Fuck.
Oh well.
I suppose. Da, 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 da. Is this? I think this is a personal spell. All right. What's good here?
The sunbeam.
The sun. Oh yeah, the sunbeam. That is good. Did that hit him?
No.
But it... Okay, well, fine. Cool.
Life to my life.
Oh no, I got frightened.
Oh no.
Oh no, I took... Oh, how much damage did I take?
Wasn't nothing. Can't even turn.
It wasn't much. Oh right, I can't heal. But...
I missed. Very sad.
It happens. That's applied, okay. Just gonna have a quick look through spell. Oh yeah.
Oh, he dropped some unpronounceables.
Skeletal involucre. The
Filthy involucre.
Oh, I could take a push of haste.
I could upcast Guiding Bolt. Or pop Spirit Guardians and run right in.
Spirit Guardian the Rain In seems good.
Yeah, that has proven very strong.
It's got an AoE, so you should like there if you can.
Oh, pop what?
Though you won't be able to make there. You won't be able to make it there, but his slash thing is like an AoE.
Ah.
Like it's normal, so.
Well, she does have absurdly high AC, so, you know. Could Spirit Guardians be upcast? Don't think so. Anyway, I'm gonna hit it with the Guiding Bolt and then move in.
Got to press on.
just keep spawning those every turn, huh? Oh, well, Astarion's got this, I guess.
Of course, darling.
It's just a god of death. Who gives it? Who cares? 2 hit points.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you had. Isabel.
The chosen of Merkel is dead. Permanently, this time.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Thank you, Astarion.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those 3 against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable. A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened. One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash. An arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the dead 3.
That seems bad.
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers, a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together, and with those stones, and that crown, I dare not imagine what they might achieve. The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain. We prepare for the fight of our lives. and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death God's chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Now the dame pieced out.
What's next, I wonder?
Don't blame her.
Never a dull moment.
So what's on old Ketherick? Oh my. Oh my. Just DR2 on that plate, huh?
Yeah.
That seems real good.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's on my adamantine.
It is?
Yep.
Oh, so it is. And you're immune to crits. Gosh. Ketherick Shield. +1 bonus to spell, save, DCs, and attack rolls. Gosh. Guess I can just shove that on Shadowheart, huh? And I guess she's gonna wear Reaper's Embrace if you don't want it.
I do not want it. Pretty good, but I prefer the adamantine.
Fair.
Stuff over here.
Alright, she looks very evil.
Well, you know, it's appropriate because she just turned good. Can't have her, you know, get too good.
It's true. Crumpled note. Ugh. Papa, I love you. Love from IZ.
Alright. What now? Light on my feet.
I mean, you know. Really just get over it.
Yeah, you could have used some better therapy than turning to Lord Miracle. Dictated to scribe Yanthus by Enver Gortash. The grand design is the Mind Flayer's species-wide ambition to return to the days of their conquering greatness through an act of sudden mass ceremorphosis, giving the Elder Brain an overall command, an implacable army of Elthid slave warriors with which to defeat all their old enemies, human and humanoid, Githyanki and Ulithird. Of course, this is delusional madness, megalomania on a cosmic scale, and I know just how to turn it to our purposes. We're going to help the Mind Flayers enact their grand design, but only in the way that it suits us. The Illithids shall have their crusade to enslave, but they will be acting in turn as our slaves, and we shall determine the how, when, and where of their great Illithid outbreak. To be precise, I, Gortash, will be determining these things, as commanding the grand design is clearly a Banite task. Is the god of tyranny. Underneath this book, concerning the cult of the Absolute and its danger and the dangers it presents, is scrawled this response to the text. This hastily written drivel is admittedly well-intentioned. Its author clearly is fizzling with fear of the Absolute. The problem is they conflate the rise of the cult with other things, like the heat death of the universe, the resurrection of the one-eyed Vecna the Lich, and the proliferation of necromantic excess, and even the withering of some imported fruits from Chult. This person needs a glass of water and to lie down. It's beautiful. An invitation to Lord Gortash. Committee of Concerned Patriarchs would like to extend an invitation to a formal meeting at the High Hall to discuss plans, short and long term, for the economic livelihood of Baldur's Gate. Tuesday, the 12th noon. A luncheon will be served. May we presume your attendance. Lord Hilrillan, Committee Chair. I'm gonna just pick up this incriminating evidence real quick. And a convenient get out of here portal.
Yep.
Looks good to me.
I've been thinking on all that you learned below. If you've got your breath, we ought to discuss our next steps.
I can't wait to sleep.
There are important matters to discuss.
Ooh. Moonrise is loading in slowly.
Indeed. Withers is here.
He is. Why is Withers here? I guess I'll ask him.
A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do Illithids possess souls?
I assume so.
I admit I haven't thought about it.
Thou shalt think about it now, and I shall give the answer. Mind flayers are soulless.
Oh.
Yet, the three amass an Illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
You seem to know a lot about the Dead Three.
Yes. Bane, Lord of Darkness. Baal, Lord of Murder. Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Well, that was cryptic and ominous. So, speak plainly. Isn't there more you can tell me? I don't know why I expected anything different from him.
You know, he's the next god. He is... You know what he can do.
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
I see. Fun. Hey, Jaheira's here. What up, Jaheira?
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the Dead Three holding the chain.
Boy, news travels fast, huh?
Reminds me of old times.
killed with the Dead Three before.
Extensively. Mind flayers, too. But I never dreamed of seeing gods and Illithids working in consort. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of 2 more. These Chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
Oh. Party member?
Up.
I'll be glad to have you by my
I have to
side.
be there. Falling foul of Ketheric
Can't like come with us or
convinced
anything,
me that
but you
my
know.
Yeah,
grand
well,
adventures were behind
details.
me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
Alright, I'll see you at camp.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate.
Oh, Dip, are we actually
There's a
going
Hopper
there?
safe
Oh,
house
no,
in Worm's
apparently
Crossing.
not.
Denthelan's Dancing Axe. We
Yeah,
do
no,
have to
Worm's
check
Crossing
in with
is
them
in
before
Baldur's Gate.
entering the city proper.
Yeah, that's not
Beyond
in
that,
the city proper, though.
Our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
Woo, frame rate, don't crap out on me. Thank you. I may as well talk to the dame. She's got some explaining to do with Shadowheart.
Helen! Isabel! My love. You were dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer.
I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
Smoochies!
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this
God,
is...
frame rate, please.
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
It's a little crowded lately. Did I hear you correctly before? You Ketheric Thorn's daughter? I mean...
I didn't know that.
yeah, because Isabel. Yeah, you'd be most welcome.
We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
All the subtlety of Lizelle. Halsin's here too, wow. Everyone's here, why not, right?
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
So, when will the curse actually be lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Oh. Oh, I'm glad I could help.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
Well, I wasn't born for a lot of that.
Well, now you got what you wanted after all.
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
This... I want to just say I'm glad to have you, but now that this option exists, that more you want, what
Not
is it?
what. Who. But all in due course.
Oh. Oh. What happened to
No
Oliver?
more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair, whatever they wish. I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
Halsin's just a good guy. Oh god, frame rate, please. Still haven't cleaned up the bodies over there, I see. And Art's here.
No.
I don't know.
Gonna get the goblins to do it, but we murdered them.
It's fair. What's Sarah's doing?
We'll need food, medicine, some bedrolls if we're feeling... Back in last light, I was racking my brains. How the hells do we get past the curse? And then, a blinding light cuts through the darkness like a blade through butter. All thanks to you, I hear. Didn't think we'd make it without the old El Rider to lead us. But you did a damn fine job.
People get paid for doing jobs, cough up the coin. Oh my lord. Freed Zevlor down in the colony, I wouldn't be so quick to write him off as dead.
I would. He didn't have any fight left in him.
Oh. It's true, he wouldn't follow me into battle.
Briefest hesitation as Ceres wars with old loyalties and wins.
I looked up to him. We all did. But he let us down when we needed him most. There are less mouths to feed, but we still need supplies for the road. We'll scavenge what we can. Hopefully, we'll see you again in the city.
Hopefully. Hey, Alfira's here. That's good.
You're here. Good. That's good.
Are you all right?
Me? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about the kids. Mola's still missing, and they haven't taken it
Oh
to
yeah,
her.
we never did find Mole.
I've been trying to cheer them up. We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me.
Like I'm humoring you by having this conversation. Oh my god, you can be such a dick.
True.
I'm sure they appreciate it.
Maybe. I'd love to put on a show just for them. But it's boring if I'm the only one playing. I need another bard. Maybe I'll find one in the city. Until then, the kids and I shall work on our masterpiece.
I wonder if the dialogue would be different if you were a bard.
Probably.
Why, yes. Once Alfira's done with this song, we will be looking for patrons. All coppers welcome, pal.
We defeated Ketheric and watched Fleet and Nodley's leave Baldur's Gate. If Mole doesn't turn up in Moonrise Towers, she may have escaped on one of them and made it to the city.
I mean, I guess with Mole, anything's possible. She's a clever clog, that one.
Alfira's writing us a song. A stupid song won't bring Mole back. Tell her, won't you?
Yeah, kids.
Miss Alfira wants to write us a song about you fighting Ketheric. But I miss Mole.
Nothing can ever just be fine, can it?
Well, if everything was fine, we probably wouldn't have much of a game left to play.
It's fair. Oh, he is there. Okay, I gotta go, I have to talk to the main character of Moonrise Towers.
Quiet, lest I miss its cries for mercy.
Yeah, she's just still picking at the Mind Flayer parasite. Okay. Sort of hoping she'd have something to say about everyone being dead. But I guess not.
I mean, why does she care?
It's true, she is a
Or
cat.
someone will still make sure to feed her. It better. There's no doggo upstairs.
Oh no. Well, where'd Doggo
When
go?
Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Daniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant.
Oof. Two's just shooting a hard truth right into him, huh? I grew up hearing stories of Duke Elton. Curious what he was like.
and intimidating. But he had the courage of 10 men, and the love for Baldur's Gate few could match. I don't know if this Duke Ravengard is the same, but I will say this. The Flaming Fist are the cornerstone of the city, and the Dukes are its foundation. I hope you can save him, for the good of Baldur's Gate.
Can invite him? Sure. What?
I bet he's not gonna join, because I haven't heard anything about him.
Thank you. But look at me. I'm a relic. A glimpse of history barely strong enough to stand on his own 2 feet. Besides, Nathaniel should have someone here when he wakes up. It's the least I can do.
Fair enough. Once we leave, this place will be pretty empty. You'll be alright.
You don't have to worry about me. The truth is, the shadow fell. Broke something inside me. Something no healer can fix. I don't know how long I have, but because of you, Nathaniel is safe. Because of you, I could help him as he helped me. So, thank you, my friend. And know that I have no regrets.
Oh, well, that was a lot darker than I was expecting.
The stonework is sublime. It's almost a shame to...
Alright, I think that's... I don't see anyone else to talk to.
Well, there are a few. The gnomes are here too.
There you are. I was wondering where the devil you'd been.
I was preoccupied by defeating Ketheric Thorn.
Oh, right. Well, forget about that, Magungus. We have more important things to worry about. Like Wulbrin.
Barkus, Wulbrin wants nothing to do with you. He made that clear.
Oh, forget about that. Wulbrin and the Iron Hand Gnomes are planning something dreadful in the city. They have rune powder, they have motive. We have to stop them.
Huh. How can you be so sure?
Because they're a gaggle of vindictive crybabies with no sense of propriety. That is to say, they gabbed about their plans like a geese, and I overheard them. Like a very devious goose.
Well, Barkus, I gotta say, you're definitely a most devious goose in my eyes. Seems we'll have our hands full in Baldur's Gate.
The sword of justice in one hand and the shield of self-righteousness in the other. We most certainly will. To saving the city. And my fool of a friend.
Gosh. Maybe I shouldn't have saved these guys, huh? Hey.
Well, how are you to know?
Hey, Wulbrin.
I owe you an apology.
Yeah, for what?
I saw you as a means to escape, nothing more. But when the sky lit up, when I followed it here, I knew you were behind it. I apologize for not seeing your true worth, and for being, quite frankly, rude in last night.
Oh, he's legit apologizing. It's apology accepted.
I wasn't sure you would. I appreciate it. And that's precisely why I want you by my side in Baldur's Gate. The Iron Hand Gnomes are going to save the city. And you can be part of it.
Well, if you want my help, I'm gonna need a little more to go on. Also, my robe is going crazy.
The plan is what it's always been. To bring the work and innovations of the Iron Hand gnomes to every corner of the realm. Problem is, Baldur's Gate is sick. Once the pinnacle of greatness, it's eating itself alive to save itself from starving. Find me in the city. And once you see what it's become, you'll know that I, and I alone, can stop it.
Squint. Well, that'll be interesting. Hey, it's the gnomes we saved. I'll bet they're grateful, I hope.
Moonrise has been cleansed. Baldur's Gate is next.
Ominous. How about you?
It'll take time, but this tower stone will heal.
Weird. Okay, cool. Hey, well, now it sure feels like we've talked to everybody. Oh, hey, there's the goblins you suffocated to death. Still lying in a pool of their own blood. Good times.
Except for them. Because they died.
It's true. It's so funny.
We leave the heart
Oh,
of the Absolute
hi.
alive, thanks to you.
I was just leaving.
You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
Hmm. Torn between 1 and 4 here.
Yeah, 1.
Yeah.
You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jahira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers, too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Will there be anyone left when we arrive in the city?
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Okay then. I guess a plan is formed, huh?
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Well, should we go to the West Gate or should we call it here?
I think that's a good time to stop.
Yeah, that's fair.
We're heading into Act 3.
Oh my goodness. Kind of wish we'd leveled off Ketherick, but we didn't.
Yeah, well, you know. We're too awesome. We leveled ahead of time.
That's true. Plus, he would have had to have posed an actual challenge to give experience. Got him. I'll make a nice hard save and then call it a good stream. Good extra stream. Isn't that fun? Yeah. Off to Baldur's Gates, or the outskirts, or some equivalent of it next time. So, yeah. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Take care until then. Peace. Say bye, Taho.
Bye, Taho.